Greetings and welcome to STL Soccer Talk. Is that what we call this? STL?
This is what we call it.
I'm now confused.
We work at the St. Louis Post-Dispatch and STLtoday.com.
I'm Tom Timmermann and I have low self-esteem. This is Beth O'Malley, my co-host.
You can't say that.
I just did.
I'm the co-host, and we're here to talk about St. Louis City SC and not Tom's low self-esteem.
We're working on that. It's a work in progress.
Yes.
So, game 2 of the David Critchley era.
Yes.
Which did not go, depending on how you want to look at it. David Critchley told us today it actually went better. The numbers were better than the San Jose game. The result, though, was not.
Well, I'm glad that the numbers were better than the San Jose game. Yeah, he's at 500 right now, which, when you're only at 2 games, is not the best place to be, but better than 0.
Well, you know, it's funny if we look at how it was. Bradley Carnell won his first 2. Mm-hmm. Jan Hackworth was 1-1.
Right.
And Olaf Mellberg was 2 ties.
Right.
So, a win and a loss is more points than Olaf Mellberg's 2 ties from his first 2 games. So there's progress there.
And you know, the team was playing away in Portland. It's a tough atmosphere. It's a tough stadium.
It was going to be a tough game regardless.
Tough game regardless. And yeah, they looked okay, but we need to let the players know it's a 90-minute game.
It was a tough game, and they did not have Edward Leuven and Chris Durkin and Cedric Toyert and Conrad Vollum. So that's 4 significant players out of the lineup. But the fact that City effectively dominated the first half was an impressive thing, a very unexpected thing to go into Portland and do that.
Yeah.
And they did it. The problem was, as much as they controlled that first half, they didn't score a goal.
Right.
And they had chances.
They had chances, and the Portland goalie had great saves.
Yes. So that was the frustrating part of it, was that they could have been up 2-0 at the half. They were not. It was 0-0. And then when they finally got a goal from Akil Watts, who was on the list of who's going to score a goal, was probably down on the bottom
on the lower end,
half of the list. But he scored. But then 50th minute, but they could not make that goal stand up. In fact, they only led for another 5 minutes.
Right.
And then it really shifted, and Portland took over the game, and then it was hanging on.
Yeah.
And they couldn't hang on because, as we've seen, they ran out. The clock caught up with them, and they lost.
Yeah.
So this was always going to be a tough game. It's not a surprise that they lost in Portland, 2-1. But boy, the way they played at the start, you thought maybe they could steal 3 points. Not well, maybe they could steal 1 point.
Right. And
instead, they end up with 0 points. And the problem is, while they got better, the season is getting shorter with every game, and they gotta win. They gotta win almost 2 out of their last 3 games.
Which is gonna with this team, it's gonna be tricky because they continue to find ways to lose games instead of finding ways to win games.
Yes, they become good at snatching defeat from the jaws of victory or ties.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
I'm glad that you got that out. I would have totally messed that one up.
Right okay.
Yeah.
We'll talk about this more on the podcast, and we're going to stop talking about it now because we've run out of time and it's been here too long. So for Eli Randall behind the camera, for Beth O'Malley, for Tom, I'm feeling better already, Timmerman. Until next week, be seeing you.